And then Itachi said, "Oh, so you don't know who I am." And then just
Give that guy a map.
the search for Tsunade or the Kazekage rescue mission, the Chunin exams or the Pain invasion, the Sasuke retrieval arc or the fated battle between brothers. Based off what you answered, you might like OG Naruto better than Shippuden. Now me personally, I'll say that to the end. It's been a common theme for people to say Naruto Shippuden fell off, the war arc was trash, everything in Naruto Shippuden is about Naruto and Sasuke, nobody else gets love, you know, this, that, and the third. But when you really think about it and go in depth, is Shippuden really that bad? Is it really that far off compared to OG, the one that gets all the praise from anime fans all across the world? But it's, you know, its sequel, its continuation gets some of the most flack in the anime community. Now, what do we do, ladies and gentlemen, when we have a question that nobody has the answer to? Steve, over here. I'll take obvious answers for 500. We ask the internet. You feel me? However, before we go to, you know, Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, whatever the fuck, to find out the answer, I've come up with 3 reasons why people don't like Shippuden and they prefer OG Naruto over Shippuden. Number 1, Rock Lee was their favorite character. Number 2, they don't like Sasuke. Number 3, they love the more broad cast of characters and story opposed to the concentrated story of Naruto and Sasuke. AKA their favorite character got hoed, if you will. Now as you can see, this answer by Son Foa, and as you can see, this reply is long as a bitch, if you will. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip past it, you know, leave it in the dust, and we're gonna get to the fucking beef, the drama.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Tsunade's arc is both mediocre and devoid of other Konoha 11 members. The arc I would be least interested in rewatching across all of Naruto. Not gonna lie, it couldn't be me. The arc I'd least watch in all of Naruto is probably the goddamn in its entirety. I'm not watching the war arc again. I'm not watching the war arc again in all its entirety. Are we forgetting that we start the Tsunade arc with Kisame and Itachi pulling up to the leaf? Coming at my nigga Kakashi and Asuma and Kurenai's throat when Kurenai did the most negative IQ thing a ninja in Naruto could do, use Genjutsu on Itachi, and Itachi said, "Oh, so you don't know who I am." And then just
Give that guy a map.
He let her have her fun. He let her pin him to the tree and then just said, "Yeah, I'm too old for this shit." The next reply by Le Grand Scale. Part 1 felt darker for me. The pressure, tension, and overall atmosphere in the Land of Waves or Chunin exams arcs were astonishing. Also, Shippuden has too much fillers. The power scale went to the roof in Kaguya. Well, first of all, I hate to break it to you, bud, but the filler in all of Naruto is not good. I can probably point out about 2 fillers that are actually worth watching. But with his first statement, I'll agree. I enjoy the darker tones of OG Naruto. I know I'm not Mr. Edgy McEdgerton, where, you know, I just, you know, I want to be guts and shit, and I just want to, you know, go through hell for the rest of my life. No, I like happy things, you know, but in a time where you are a child soldier and with other child soldiers killing other child soldiers, shit gotta get dark. You feel me? You can't be like, oh, everything's gonna be okay. No, nigga, you're dying. It's me or you, and I'm picking you. You know what I'm saying? And the power scale going through the roof is kind of inevitable at a certain point. Like, when you understand what they were doing in part 1, when Gaara summoned Shukaku in the second arc, did you think Sasuke was just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna just keep this base Sharingan. I'm not gonna get any OP shit to where I can beat my brother who's stronger than anybody we've seen in all of part 1. You know, like you go from Zabuza to Orochimaru to Itachi in the Akatsuki. How did you think we were gonna beat these villains without power scaling going nuts? Like, Itachi one-shotted probably like a top 3 strongest character that we saw in part 1 in Kakashi. He pulled up on Kakashi. Kakashi said fuck, and then got obliterated by Itachi. No offense, I love Kakashi, but he got obliterated. Did you think the power scale was just gonna be like, oh, well, you know, we'll just beat him with holding hands like they did the Agnologia. Like, no, nigga, come on, let's be for real. And then my friend, my non-binary friend, ABK142 says, Shippuden is also where the logic of the world starts stretching way too much for my taste. I also think OG had a tighter narrative. By that, do you mean,
Truth be told, I'm not a very big fan of the black people.
Humble Network here says, the original has better writing, especially considering Shippuden's ending. Not gonna lie, side note, y'all need to stop penalizing shows so bad for having an ending that you don't like. Like, I understand we wanted Madara to die and be like, yeah, we killed that fault nigga, you know what I'm saying? But in the end, we killed a white woman. Whoa, chill. It's an alien. Don't get on me. But we sealed her. Woo! Sage of Six Paths. Woo! We're gonna fight, But don't stop penalizing shows so bad to the point where you're just like, oh, well, because Kaguya came out, that means everything's trash. Itachi's trash, Sasuke's trash, Naruto, Gaara, Shikamaru, everybody's trash. Fuck the show. Ugh. Some of us wanted more adventures of ninja kids instead of basically jumping straight into end of the world scenarios by designer Jeremiah. Well, Jeremiah, if I could point you out to something. When the show started, Naruto was already 12 or 13 years old with the rest of his class. So, did you think the show was only gonna last 2 more years? Because you're honestly, at least in the Naruto world, you're only a kid until you're like probably 16 years old. Let's be real. By the time you're 16, you're expected to be, going on missions probably with like 2 other niggas, taking out a platoon or some shit, like something crazy. So did you just want, these niggas to stay 13 for 8 years in real life or what? But, I can appreciate it. Like, yeah, we, one of the peak moments, the most peak moments of Naruto is the Sasuke retrieval, where it's not as like, Shikamaru, I don't have any more Jonin or Chunin. You need to just find the best Genin you can get and go get that nigga. That's fire because, we know them. We've encountered them before. We fought some of them. And then it's like, okay, bet. I don't like you niggas, but I don't like that nigga even more. So we need to work together, go get that nigga and make sure nothing bad happens to him, even though I don't like him. And they're like, all right, bet. They all start teaming up. They're like, yeah, they write notes on the rocks for Choji. Get up, fat ass. Come on, we're going this way. Don't you die on us. Push those muscles, fucking Tubby. That shit was funny. I like it. But it's what I'm saying, right? If they were always kids, it was never going to evolve. Every arc was going to feel like Land of Waves, except it would just lose tension because you would see it every arc. It had to get to those, oh, the world's going to end, because you have to understand, the world, the village was almost already done. It was more than just kids being kids, taking out bandits, doing this and the third. Like I said before, Gaara summoned Shukaku. If Gaara beat Naruto and Sasuke whenever in that forest, and Shukaku decided, hey, I'm gonna go fuck up the Hidden Leaf, the only person there that would have stopped him is Hiruzen. And Hiruzen was in a death match with Orochimaru. So Gaara realistically could have wiped the village, and then we would have been in a world-ending threat anyways. Regardless, the characters we already had introduced by the second arc could already fuck up an entire village and have shit going crazy. It was already Orochimaru who had you want to talk about a world threat? Orochimaru is a world threat to the ninja world. He killed the third, Kazekage or fourth or whatever, impersonated him, basically killed Hiruzen, and was trying to take over the Hidden Leaf. This man had like 3 villages under his nose. You think weren't already in world-ending territory? It's been world-ending since the start. There's a world-ending fox in Naruto. There's no way it was gonna keep being regular. It's got better peaks, definitely true, but it has way lower lows as well. If by way lower lows you mean just average, because I ain't gonna lie, Naruto in the final valley the first time and left, and the series just ended. That would be Hunter x Hunter level of blue balls, to where you're just like, what is happening next, right? You're just edging yourself, right? You never know what happens with Itachi and Sasuke. You never know if Sasuke gets his Mangekyo. You never know if Naruto, continues chasing Sasuke, or